Today we are going to customize Gogoloco to use custom poses or animations with an object or a prop by linking the action layer with the FX layer. This process can also be used to customize any other action layer in which your avatar may use with custom humanoid animations. You will need to have Gogoloco already installed in your Unity project to have a custom humanoid animation and an object to use it with. Links will be provided in the description of this video. First, let's make a copy of the Gogoloco action layer you wish to use or are already using. Since we are going to customize this action layer for this avatar specifically, it's best to make a copy. If you don't mind having the same animation for all the avatars using the same Gogoloco, then you can just skip this part. In this tutorial, we are going to use the Gogoloco action layer with right defaults on. Select it in the Go Controllers WD folder and Ctrl D to make a copy. Drag and drop the copy into your avatar's folder. Select your avatar in the hierarchy. Scroll down to the Playable Layers part and click on the default action bar to empty it. Drag and drop the copy of your Gogoloco action layer into this slot. We are also going to use the Gogoloco menus and parameters. You can make a copy of these menus if you like, but for this tutorial we will use the original ones and customize them later. Drag and drop the Gogoloco menu and parameters into the menu and parameters of your avatar descriptor respectively. Double-click the Gogoloco action layer copy in the project folder to open it in the animator window. Click on the Layers tab and select the action and FXlayer. Double-click the standing emotes blend tree inside the animator window to open it. Blend tree 1 through 8 is taken by VRChat standard emotes. Let's open the 17 through 24 blend tree by double-clicking on it. Select the 17 animation block. In the inspector window, you will see T-pose as the default animation. Drag and drop your custom animation into this slot to override the T-pose animation. You can use any number animation block you wish in case 17 was taken by something other than T-pose. Remember the number you use as we will need it later. Next, select the Parameters tab inside the animator window. Scroll down the parameters to find VRC emote parameter and Ctrl-C to copy that parameter. We will copy this parameter into our avatar FX layer. Open your avatar's FX layer by selecting your avatar in the hierarchy and clicking on the FX layer portion to find it in your project folder. Double-click the FX layer to open it in the animator window. Select the Parameters tab, click the plus sign on the right and select Int to add it to your FX layer. Rename the new Int layer to VRC emote. This will link your action layer and your FX layer. In this way, any animation toggled on by the emote will toggle on your prop in the FX layer. We do this so props can be seen by the user and other players. If not, only other players will see your prop. Next, let's drag and drop the prop you are going to use into the hierarchy. We are going to use this iconic chair. Unpack your prop and turn it off in the inspector window to start. Let's make 2 animations to toggle the prop. Make a new animator controller by right-clicking in your project folder, create an animator controller. Drag and drop the new controller into your avatar animator controller section in the inspector window. This will be a temporary controller used to make the on and off toggles. Make a new animation clip by right-clicking inside the project folder, create an animation. Rename this animation to whatever you wish. This will be our on toggle. Select the new animation controller to open it in the animator window. Drag and drop our animation clip into the animator window. Open the animation window and select Preview. Click the red circle button Start Recording. Select the prop in the hierarchy and in the inspector window click the topmost box to turn it on. It will appear in the animation clip. Select the red record button to stop recording. Select the topmost key frame and Ctrl-C to copy it. Move the bar over 1 frame and Ctrl-V to copy the key frame over. Click the Preview tab to return your avatar to normal pose. Select the on toggle animation in the project folder and Ctrl-D to copy the animation. Rename it to off as this will be our off toggle. Next, select the animation in the animator window and push delete it to empty the window. Drag and drop the off toggle into the animator window. Select the Preview tab in the animation window. Uncheck your prop and it will turn off in the scene window. Do the same for the next frame and click the Preview button to return your avatar to normal pose. Select your avatar in the hierarchy and remove the new animation controller to empty it. Next, we will use these 2 animations in our FX layer. Open the FX layer in our animator window by double-clicking it. Select the Layers tab and click the plus button on the right to make a new layer. Rename it to whatever you wish. Click the cog button on the right and set the weight to 1. Drag the off animation into the new layer to set it as default state. Then drag the on animation clip into the same layer. Make a transition from the off animation clip to the on and from on to off. Select the first transition, uncheck has exit time, and in the setting window set transition to 0. In the condition select the plus button and select VRC emote. Select equals and set the number to the number you are using in your Gogoloco action layer. Since we use 17, then we will set the number to that. Select the next transition and check has exit time set the transition duration to 0. Add the VRC emote condition. Is time select not equal to the same number you are using. Next, let's add all this to our menu. If you are using Gogoloco menus, and you can make a new menu button in one of the main menus or submenus. Select the plus button to make a new menu. Name it to whatever you wish. Select an icon if you like. Set the type to toggle, and then use the VRC emote for the parameter slot. Set the value to the number you are using. Again, we are using 17. Next, we will size and move our object to fit our avatar. We will use Gesture Manager to trigger our prop and the sit down animation. Push the play button at the top. In the inspector window, find the emote action you just made inside your menus. Select it to trigger your avatar to the animation, and your prop should also turn on. In the hierarchy, select your prop. Move and resize your prop to fit your avatar. In the inspector window, click the 3 dots on the right above the transform window. Select copy and world transform. Push the play button again to return to normal. Select your prop again, it should be off. In the inspector window transform section, click the 3 buttons and this time paste the world transform. This will keep your object in the same place you moved it when Unity was in play mode. Finally, select play again. Use Gesture Manager to trigger your avatar custom animation. If everything looks good, go ahead and upload your avatar to the VRChat servers. Thank you for watching and have fun.